Last time on Dragon Ball Z.
All right, so let me pull up the map. Here we are. So technically, you guys don't know where Simon and Co are, but rather than trying to have two sets of fog of war and everything, fuck that. All right, and we'll use Nettia for our character on the map. So you guys are here. And actually, let me put you back in Phandalin because you need like supplies and shit. But I'm gonna measure like how fast you guys can walk and everything. I think it's like 25 miles a day, but
I think it's less than that, but I could be wrong.
with just two people, it's pretty fast if I remember right.
What about if they buy a mule?
What if we steal horses?
Could steal horses.
Fucking.
I like how buying it's not on the table and just fucking eat it.
Just rent a mule like we did. Easy.
It's true.
True.
100%
yeah,
able to return.
25 miles. You can go 25 miles a day
that's
before
pretty
you
true.
start hitting penalties. So it'll be like 3 days there. Oh, well, all right. So we fucked this up earlier because we thought it was gonna be like a 4-day journey total. So with the two of you, I think we're just gonna give you a huge speed bump. Like you could probably walk like 16 hours a day and just be tired, and that's
It's
okay.
fine.
And if you're going, we'll give you average walking speed is 3 So if you're going 4 miles an hour times 12 hours, that's, yeah. Fucking Google 4 miles an hour times 12 hours. So one, I should not have had to look this up. Like it's fucking 48 miles. Obviously, 50 miles a day, right? But two, fucking it auto converted it to kilometers.
As the French God intended.
All right. You guys good? Is everybody actually agree? All right. Well, last we left you. Oh, Ryan, you were actually here. Matt, you were not. So, Ryan, you want to give us our last episode on Dragon Ball Mine?
Last episode on Krayt Ball Mine Z thing. The group of initiates or whatever you want to call them, the traveling group of apprentices or whatever, talked to the mayor, and turns out we did not get killed by an angry mob. No, the mayor's dead. Talked to Halia, right? Or is that her name? Yeah.
Halia, whatever.
Yeah. And she was like, yeah, you guys are heroes. Do you guys want to join? And gave us a symbol of the what is it? The
Zephyrin.
Zephyrin. Yeah. Thank you.
Whatever.
And the Zephyrin are underhanded lot, whatever. And so after a whole bunch of drink and merriment in the inn, Sildar was like, I need to go back to Neverwinter. I want to take Nettia with me. And Nettia agreed because they need to go to Neverwinter and deliver the letter saying that basically the traveling knights that are supposed to be doing good actually haven't been, and launch an inquiry.
I like it. All right. And then the only other thing of note that happened was in the middle of the night, Sildar, you had a visitor named Barth who offered you weren't here when this happened, but it's important, who offered you that sweet longsword that you guys found, well, that everyone else found, in exchange for the note that you found, and he was going to make a copy of it and give you a copy of it to take back. And Sildar said, fuck that, I want the original because wizards are scary, and who knows, if I go back with a note and they find out it's fake, God only knows what's going to happen.
Dude, I can confirm wizards are scary.
You guys made a couple copies anyways. You still have the original, or at least you're pretty confident you still have the original. Like, you've had your eyes on it the whole time. And when you woke up, Barth just kind of left you the longsword anyways, just chilling on the table.
What a guy, that Barth.
What a guy. And yeah, so then you guys will be awake. I have you on the Phandalin map, right? Yeah, cool.
Yeah.
So you guys are resting in the inn, not drawing distance. There we go. So you should grab whatever supplies you need or do whatever you want, and we can head out.
Let me see. You said it was 2 days journey or 1 day?
4. Right?
It'll be like in the 3. If we're gonna give you 50 miles per day, which is aggressive, but we're kind of retconning because we fucked up the math earlier. It's like a day and a half there, like a day and a half back at the pace we're gonna go, which is not gonna be the pace we're gonna use in the future. It's just the only way to make a lot of retcons not have to happen.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. I guess we'll get in. I'll get some food, some rations.
Yeah, we'll head to the general store and grab just some light rations.
Okay. Yeah, so you guys are right next to the general store. And we'll skip through most of this because we already spent a lot of time in the town, and I don't want to waste you guys' time.
Like
but the short
basically,
story
I'm ready to go. I don't need a lot.
Yeah, they're just saying like,
you guys grab whatever rations you want. The town's gonna basically give them to you. So
like,
yeah. Just grab whatever rations you want. Like you can just add them to your sheet. The town's just gonna give them to you. Basically, they're thrilled to have you here. Definitely more thrilled.
You didn't tell him about it was his idea to give the money to a mafia as well.
Enough people did that I think he knows.
I want him to remember.
Okay.
This decision I made.
Yeah. So you guys have like explore packs and bedrolls, and somebody's got like a tent and rations. I assume that's the plan. Just camp out on the road.
Yep. Sleep under the stars, just like.
Yeah.
All right.
That's good.
Cool. Nothing else you want to do while you're in town?
Nope.
We can begin our great journey.
Sounds good.
So, I'm going to have you guys roll an encounter check for me every 5 miles, which means you can just start rolling those, and I'll let you know.
Do you want me to
You're just going to straight follow the path I
How do you want me? Is that just a D20? Or
yeah, just roll me some. Just start rolling me D20s, and I'll let you know how far you get before anything. All right. No, you're good. Just keep going. And I'm just going to keep moving you along here every time, unless you're going to take some weird path or something. I assume you're just following the road, right?
Yeah.
Still good. Still good. Still good. Still good. Yep. You guys are flying. All right, so let's see how far we've actually traveled here. So there's that 16. And you guys have gone 10, 25, 45. 12. So you can move 5 more miles, and we're going to camp for the night.
Cool.
So hit me with one more. There you go. Neat. You get here. Nothing exciting happens. You don't even run into anybody on the road. Nice one.
Very nice.
And what's the story for sleeping? You guys just pitching
I'm gonna roll a survival check to find a more not defensible, but like a good spot that
maybe off the side of the road, but not too far from it.
Yeah, gotcha. Can
I assist you? Is that a thing?
Yeah. Do you have survival proficiency?
I don't.
Oh.
I mean, it would just be a wisdom check. It's not survival. It's just a straight wisdom to try and.
All right. So Sildar has a negative modifier for survival, so we probably won't let him assist.
Yeah, he doesn't know where to sleep. But I'll
just sleep on this rock.
Fucking Sildar's like, all right, bedtime.
I'll just sleep in this goblin cave.
That's how he got captured. He doesn't know how to travel on the road, idiot.
Let me
All
tell
right, so
you.
hit me with your check.
It's trying.
Yeah, roll 20's jugging.
There's the natty 7. All right, well, it's not the greatest of places
No,
to
it's
stay. But
not great.
you guys have like a tent, right? You're not gonna like freeze to death.
Yeah,
Sure.
Let's see, torches, rope.
You don't need a tent. Just sleep under the stars. Make a
Bedroll.
fire. Use like the coals.
All right. Yeah,
I got a
it's
bedroll.
fine. Okay.
I got a bedroll. If
So-
we put them together, we can make funk beds.
Then hit
Weird.
me with. So, is somebody going to stay up and watch? What's the plan?
I'll stay up and do first watch.
Do 4-hour watches.
Yeah, we'll do 4-hour watches.
All right. Is anybody hurt or anything? If you guys do that, you're not going to get HP back or anything.
I'm not hurt.
'cause You only
I'm
can sleep for 4
Probably
hours.
not hurt. Oh, I'm 2 hit points down. Excuse me.
Yeah, and you'll probably be. If you're sleeping for 4 hours after you march for 12, you'll probably be exhausted too. You might want to
Well,
do.
no, you can do it differently though. Like it doesn't have to be like it's only through the night that you're watching, right? So
Yeah, so that's what I was saying. You guys can just sleep longer than 8 hours, right? You can
Yeah, we'll do 12.
do like 6-hour
we'll just do
watches or whatever,
12-hour
and sleep
chunks
for
or
12
whatever.
hours.
It's fine.
Sounds good. I just have to very carefully keep track of time. So I
Yep.
wanted to make sure that we're happy. So you guys pitch a tent at around 10 p.m. So if everything goes off without a hitch, you'll start out again around 10 a.m. and
Yeah,
you don't have far to
that's
go in
fine.
Neverwinter. So
Totally
that's
good.
fine. All right. So nothing exciting happens in your first watch. Oh, your second watch.
That's Matt's watch.
Sildar. Sildar, I need a perception check. You're not very perceptive. Sildar, you need to get your goddamn act together.
I'm sleepy.
Sildar
I'm
is just
walking all
begging to be
day.
captured by goblins again.
True.
That's how he gets so good at fighting, is by being captured.
All right, well, I need a second to set this up because I was unprepared even after all of our setup.
Yeah, you could just, fudge it. Let us
I
move on.
could. We'll bring you here. Oh, I'll have to spawn new characters for you anyways. So here we are. So go ahead and draw yourself a nice campsite while I grab what the rest of it's going on.
All right.
I believe in you, Matt.
Here we go. Some logs on the
Oh,
fire.
Chris, I have a thing for this if you
Holy
want
shit.
it.
A 50,
I want
20
Matt's
foot
beautiful
campfire.
construction.
Okay.
If we're being honest here. In general, I probably do, but I'm invested in how this is going to end up. There's
Oh,
you two, go
For
wherever you
future,
want.
here, I'm gonna send you something just for future reference.
Ryan, quit raining
Yeah.
my fucking parade with your technology.
Give me some bedrolls. Give me some trees. What's the scene look like? What's your 8 survival?
It looks like the fucking beacons are lit at Menace Tirith. That's what it fucking looks
It's a
like.
massive bonfire. Oh
Gee,
my
I wonder why.
I wonder why.
I wonder why you're being disturbed in this night.
My God. I like the tents though.
The pavilions.
Man,
Yeah, thank you, Chris. We sleep in fucking style.
Where's the fucking big top?
There's little beds in there with some random squigglies on them. And then, fuck it. We're smart. We're camping next to a little stream.
Dream. I love it.
Jesus.
You know, if there was a stream and you had a horse, you could probably tie it up and let it drink.
Ryan, you'll be happy about this encounter too.
I'm very excited.
Oh, I like the stream. That's very wholesome.
Yeah,
Very nice.
It's a little
Very-
pretty. Oh, I bet there's even a tree here.
Nice ass campsite.
Your mule
Yeah.
wouldn't die.
I'm not done. I'm not
Yeah,
done
you
with this
gotta
yet.
feel it probably wouldn't die. Good. I'm glad you're not done. I want all the details.
Yeah, you just want me to stall for you.
No, I am actually. I'm
All
good
right,
to go.
well, too fucking bad. Because I'm
Yeah,
not done
that's.
yet. I'm
Look,
not
I want
done
your
yet.
campsite much more than I want to go fast.
He just wants to keep going. He's indignant now.
You're exactly what I asked for. I'm happy.
Look at this tree with sad colored leaves.
I was gonna say I'm pretty colorblind, but I'm not sure leaves are supposed to be that color.
Chris, you've never even seen real leaves.
True.
Look at this tree. Look at that fucking the grass everywhere. This is a beautiful sight. All right, I'm good.
All right. Well,
Chris, I sent you some stuff just for your future
we're
on Discord.
That's Ryan for this is terrible, and I don't want to see this ever again.
I think it's great. I
It's
would way rather have
beautiful.
this.
I love it, Matt.
It's beautiful. All right, Mr. Graphic Designer, on your
All
high
right.
horse.
Well, by the time, so which of these tents is Nettia's? Which one's Sildar?
This one is mine.
What?
All right. Claim.
I hit the one by the
Sildar's
tree. You can freeze by the stream.
So you can.
I'm lawful. God. Jesus Christ. True. All right, Sildar. So it's late at night. You're fucking sitting in a fire. You can't see shit around you.
No, I'm over here by the stream. Like
into your vision wanders. Oh fuck! I wasn't actually ready. All right, hang on. I forgot Roll20 has an extra step to get tokens in here.
God.
My library upload.
Chris is so bad.
Fucking true. All right, there it is. You're gonna run into this guy. Well, you'll see him hanging out here by the tree.
What is that?
Why are you
Is that
unhappy?
a chocobo?
It's a choke. It's definitely not. It's a definitely not chocobo.
I love it. Look.
I'll roleplay the chocobo.
Nettia, check this out. Look, there's a what is that?
What are you? What? Stop it. Let me sleep.
No, there's something here. I need you to get up.
Sildar, there's
we're
a reason
in
I didn't
danger.
talk
We
to
could
you
be in danger.
literally this entire day at all. We didn't have a single conversation till this moment. It's because of this. I find you insufferable.
Well, tell me what the fuck that is. You know, if I'm so insufferable, okay?
Can I roll a survival?
You're still asleep.
Axe Biak.
Yeah.
Oh,
And
he didn't wake me up.
No, well, not yet. So I'm still putting the tokens down.
Oh, okay, that's fine.
for
Yeah,
where
I just
you
roll
are when
over and I
Sildar
tell him to fuck off.
That's why no one likes you, Nettia.
Fucking brat. All right. Yeah. So Sildar, where were you? You said you're sitting by the fire, like up here.
I was down here by the stream doing things.
Oh, okay. All right. Well, you're down there by the stream, and you hear this axe beak make a sound that definitely isn't work. You'll recognize what it is, but yeah, it's gonna make some sounds and kind of walk up near you.
Oh, hello, young thing. I'm still gonna go wake up Nettia because this is unusual.
Yep. Go ahead and make me a perception check too.
Oh. Perception.
Yeah. All right. Yeah. So you see, hiding out in the tree,
Oh, there's a bunch
a
of them.
couple more.
Do they look friendly?
They do not. They are. This one is walking straight towards you, and the others are kind of standing back a little bit, but you know, like they're staring at you, basically.
Like, are they like friendly staring at me or creepy staring at me?
Like creepy staring at you.
Oh shit! Wizard, that magic lady. Look up. I don't even know your name. We never even talked.
All right.
All I know
So
is
you
got
can
a
run
magic
over there, run to the tent, and then we're gonna roll initiative because they are coming for you.
Oh wait, what?
I'm gonna say do I wake up yet? We're gonna find out. Very
Oh
excited.
yeah. So you'll wake up prone right as
Okay.
everything starts here.
I'm definitely going to roleplay with chickens all day because I'm
Good.
here, so
Yes.
fuck you all.
I don't
like
even
it.
know what your name is. We've never said anything, but you cast magic at me, so I can assume you can defend yourself.
You know who I am. I helped rescue.
Yeah.
Actually, you probably don't. I didn't see you. We traveled very briefly.
The only interaction we've had is you literally shocking grassed me.
I was gonna say, yeah, you specifically requested Nettia because Nettia doesn't trust you even a little bit, and Nettia, you are fully aware that Nettia could straight kick your ass the moment it matters because of sleep and shocking grasp and wizards being broken, especially at low levels like this.
Sorcerers
I mean, not that
are
they get
not
less
broken.
broken, they get higher level. Oh, sorry, sorcerer. All you casters look the same. All right, so Nettia, it'll be your turn.
All right,
this guy's
half movement to get up.
Yep.
Angrily, begrudgingly sidle out of the tent. Say, what the fuck, Sildar?
What are those things? Tell me with your magic knowledge.
What are those?
All right. First thing I'm gonna do is we're gonna cast, because I haven't even gotten my sleep yet, right?
Yeah.
Because
Let's see. So
this is the second watch.
6 hours.
This was during your sleep.
This is during my
you rested
sleep.
for 6 hours. Yeah, you just barely finished your like.
Just
you
barely.
just did
that
the
means
first-
I have to
All right, yeah. No. So
conserve spells for a
you've been
whole
asleep
day.
for like 2.5 hours.
All right. Well, let's do a warning shot. I'm gonna launch a firebolt of this one.
Let's
This
see
is
it.
a well-placed warning shot.
Yeah, just say, all right. I'm just gonna see what happens here. 18.
18 will definitely hit.
All right. 4 damage. 4 fire damage.
You're gonna make sure. Does his health? Can you see his health? Okay.
Yeah. Oh, also, I feel like I gotta check something. I feel like I should be doing more fire damage, and Roll20's not doing it, but that's fine. I'll worry about it some other time.
Okay. It just did a 1d10 there, so no modifiers of any kind or anything.
Yeah,
there's
I
no
think
mark on
because
the
of my
damage.
like fire
Yeah.
dragon heritage, my fire should be doing more, but I'll look into it some other
Are
time.
you?
Okay, we'll sort it out in a
Oh
little
no,
bit. It's
your magic heritage. Got it.
Yeah.
Yeah, so you're gonna scorch him a little bit. He's got like a singed wing. He's not happy with you.
Sure.
And I don't know why this says Ash Zombie, but dang. So it'll be the. How the fuck does this say Ash Zombie?
The Chocobo's turn.
There we go. It's gonna be the not Chocobo's turn. And so you guys are standing next to each other like that. Let's see. These things are fast. Wow. Okay. The first one is gonna run up, seeing you shoot at its friend. So rude, and take a swing at Nettia for. Can you guys see that?
19.
19. I guess you can see it. You tell me.
Yep.
I assume a 19 hit.
I can
Does
see
a
it.
19 hit me? Nah, I shielded. I'm not fine.
All right.
Get wrecked, Chris. Do you hate shield yet?
Cool. Then the next one is gonna run 45 feet all the way up here
Nice.
and take another beak. 8.
No.
And our last friend, one more. 7. Well, 9 because it's advantage, but none of it matters. So Sildar.
Get him.
Yeah.
He goes to poke
let's-
you. This magical bullshit wizard shield, sorcerer's shield, sorceress shield gets in the way. All the friends dejectedly miss. Oh, these are sweet, Ryan. Thank you.
Yeah, no problem, man. I have a bunch of those like generic ones in case.
Yeah, I was trying to find a set of
It's a
these.
+1 longsword, right?
It is. You don't know. Sildar doesn't know. I told you because I wasn't paying attention.
Right, because I need to put the stats in the. So, yeah,
No, it just so it is a +1 longsword, but in general for like magic items that you don't know what they do, I'll just put them in as the generic thing, and I will let you know if.
okay. Well,
They're
it's already
always
put in
feedback.
from this session, so I'm gonna swing at this stupid joke.
All right, so that's a
All right, not
17,
joke.
right?
Yeah.
Because it's just a regular. Yep. So your 17 hits, and give me some damage. 10 damage, 11 damage. There you go. Very sad, Chocobo. Axebeak. He's an Axebeak. Okay, could you take this encounter seriously?
Okay.
All right, and
Sorry,
it'll be
sorry, Daddy Chris.
Nettia's turn. Unless there's something else you want to do.
I don't.
All right.
Nettia.
Are you, sorry, were you a brass dragon, Ryan?
Fire.
Yes, that one's from the, also a red, yeah. So
A
you
red.
gain the damage type but it's only used by features you gain later, which at level 3 you've not gained anything to.
Oh, I haven't
benefit
gained
from
it yet. Okay, great. Thanks. I wasn't sure. I couldn't remember.
I may as well make myself useful. Other than for backpacking.
Thank you. All right, I'm gonna use Shocking Grasp, and then I'm gonna use Meta Magic,
I'm just gonna shock and grasp Sildar. Wait, what?
and I'm gonna use a Twinned Spell, so I get to do it twice.
Nice.
Here, I'll click it.
Is this
for you.
on the dirt one here?
Oh, it won't. Shit. There we go.
Yeah, we got it. To target a second creature in range with the same spell. Nice.
Yep. So I'll Shock and Grasp this one first. So I like take my hands out and just Palpatine, like both hands just crackle with lightning.
Poor innocent. Look, just because you had to race him a whole bunch to try to get ultimate weapons like 20 years ago in a video game doesn't mean you have to kill them now. Here's 16 hits.
All right. So I Shock and Grasp that one.
3 damage. He's hanging on there, barely. It's
That's
like,
fine. Sildar can draw him in a second. And then I'll Shock and Grasp this one as well.
Wait, twice the
let's
same.
see it.
Yeah, it's a part of my sorcererness.
Oh,
I can do the same spell against 2 different targets.
same sorcerers.
14.
14 hits too.
All right. Come on, you can do it. Roll 27 lightning damage there.
7 damage. Wow. Wowie.
And then I'm gonna move and provoke an attack of opportunity only from this one because the other 2 can't because I shocked them.
Cool.
And
Where are you going?
Move.
You have to. Oh, you did hit him. Okay, so yep, this guy is gonna take his beak back at you for 20.
Yeah, that'll hit me.
Which does
Wait,
quick
did
attack.
Ryan?
Ooh, 10 slashing damage.
Ah, it got me good there.
He did.
Is it Ryan? Did you?
Oh, ow! Fucking bird. All right, I'm gonna finish my move.
Oh.
Alright.
Actually, you know what? Let's round this way so that if they have to get to me, they have to maybe provoke an attack of opportunity from Herb. All right, we're good.
All right.
Alright, nope, these guys are real fast. This guy... Oh yeah, he'll get up on your side, no problem.
Does he move within 5 feet of me?
Nope, because he started here, went like this,
Not
And, like-
ideal. Very fast.
and
Wait,
he'll
he
take
can't move
another...
through the tent like that. I call bullshit.
They're moving through our tent.
Sacred tent?
Deke. Another 20, what gods.
I'll shield on that one.
Alright, so that puts you at like 21 EC, right?
Yeah, at 21. I can do it twice. I just did it twice.
And let's see, this guy got a good chunk out of him. He might be willing to risk an opportunity attack if he has to, which I think he would. Man, 50s.
Oh,
Oh, that's
Lord.
still profitable square. Yep, so he's gonna...
Hey,
Get an
Sildar, how come you suck and are so
You can get an
slow?
opportunity attack on him there.
All right, hold on.
Can you please do something, Sildar?
Ryan, shut your mouth. All you do is shock and grasp people to solve your problem.
17 hits.
Cool. His
Get
speed
'em.
is reduced to 0 because I have Sentinel.
Nice.
Can't move any
Fucking
further.
wrecked. So he was.
He's not
moving-
going any. He's not
What
coming
a
near me.
guy.
Yep,
What a
there
guy.
you go.
What a god.
Alright, give me damage.
All right, you fucking bitch. 5
Fucking
damage.
destroyed.
6 damage because it's a +1.
Alright.
Not totally
Well-
not +1 longsword.
Our last little axe beak, big axe beak, I think they're pretty big, is going to... let's... Oh yeah, he's out of here. He's going to run off this way to the
Wait, is he
edge.
not disengaging?
No.
Oh wait, I've already used my reaction anyway.
And he's going to be another 60 feet off the edge there. I assume there's no way you guys are catching him? but we'll leave him there with a 60 next to him just in case it matters.
Okay.
That is a box, Chris. That is not a 60.
I will.
Oh, and this last guy is going to attack you. He does still get to like a turn. I guess I'll do that really quickly. Beak! 19!
Nope, AC 20, nerd.
Fucking Sildar. Alright, Sildar, you're up.
Get him.
I'll action surge to attack twice.
Ooh, jeez. Before he even rolls the first one.
Yeah, I think you have to.
Right? Nice critical.
No, you don't have to. You can action surge whenever.
Oh, okay. Well.
There you go. Your 21 will hit. 11 damage. Anything else? That sounds like a no.
Yeah, I'm good.
Nettia!
This goddamn bird in front of me. Let's see, what am I gonna do? I think my best course of action will be to shock and grasp it.
I got problems and only one solution.
19.
19 is gonna hit.
I don't think I've ever seen someone lean on one spell's
5 damage.
And run away. 5. 1.
Back to me.
Gonna give him another opportunity attack?
No, I shock and grasped him.
Oh. True, that is how that works. Fucking moron.
There's all kinds of loopholes for reactions. Like if you're a polearm master, even though they 5-foot step away from you, you still get to attack them.
Yeah, polearm masters are broken.
Polearm Master and Sentinel when they move within 10 feet of you.
Hey, please stop giving spoilers for the first character I make whenever I actually get around to playing a game of this, okay?
Do not pass go. Do not
looks
collect
super
$200.
fair.
Just eat polearm to the face.
It's alright, I mean, it would be a real shitter if I DM'd that for you and all of the enemies had bows.
Whatever.
It would be very frustrating indeed.
Oh man,
Alright.
fucking hell, Chris,
Like
you took a broken
taking
character?
players and magic casters.
Alright, well... Do a couple more checks real quick. Yeah. And... Oh yeah, alright, we're still at... They're fucking pissed at Nettia. We're coming back. So this
This
guy...
is where Nettia dies with glorious applause.
Yeah, he's gonna come around the long way around the campfire here. Take another beak.
Oh,
crit.
Yeah.
Called it, baby.
Or
Yeah.
8 damage.
Oh
8.
yeah.
Oh, wow.
Good job, he
could've been
rolled terribly.
Significantly worse.
I rolled perfectly averagely,
Do
actually.
you remember when someone was saying about the alternate
no.
crit rule and, you know, doing max damage on one of her die? Oh,
Yeah, I sure do. Take your 8 damage, Nettia. Take it.
Cool,
and-
I'm at a cool, solid 7 hit points left.
Oh,
Nice.
that's
And
plenty.
the other one's coming for you.
Oh, whoa. Did this motherfucker just move next to me?
He sure did.
Oh. Not on my watch.
You get, I don't know, do you get to Sentinel? I think you still get
Yeah.
to Sentinel, right? Yeah.
Yes.
Pretty cool.
I don't know. Let's see. You
It's,
gotta.
if you exit a square,
I gotta read Sentinel. Let's see.
it's when you
I've got
exit an
the-
adjacent space.
Oh,
Yeah.
it's not actually. That's fine. So you get an opportunity attack on him when he tries to move or after he moves? Is the
It's when he
question.
tries to move.
Because it reduces his speed to 0, which weaves him in the space he was trying to weave.
Yeah.
Takes
I'm
5.
just making sure I believe you
Damn
because
bush.
if I know anything about people that play games, they don't know the rules to them.
Oh, just-
Whenever you're
It's okay, I'm also looking it up for you so I can make sure I'm not lying.
Yeah, use master techniques to take advantage of every drop. Whenever you hit a creature with an opportunity attack, its speed drops to 0. Creatures within your reach provoke opportunity attacks even if they took the disengage action. Yeah, when a creature makes an attack against a target other than you, you can use your reaction to make a miss. So it's going to attack before you get your sentinel. This is a short story.
well,
Because it's
that's
making the
no.
attack.
That prompts. Sentinel gives you that in addition
It-
to opportunity attacks.
Yeah, so the point is, it doesn't.
It
it's
didn't
not
weave
giving you-
your zone of control for it to provoke an
Yeah, so
opportunity
it started
attack, is what
here
I'm
and it's
saying.
moving here. So if it moves here, you get an opportunity attack.
But there is no like 5-foot shift, right? So
No, so leaving. So here's we'll draw a box real quick. So if it leaves,
it has to move out of your reach,
Risk?
right?
if it leaves out of those squares, then you get an opportunity attack on it. Or if it makes an attack against an ally, which it's about to. So it will 17.
That's on me.
Yep.
Yeah, that
Do you want a shield?
How much do you trust the Sildar guy? If he
well, I don't
knocked
think
out,
I
are you gonna
can,
make
well, I don't think I can do it at higher level.
You can. It just doesn't do any extra effect.
Oh yeah, then I'll spend. God, so annoying. I'll
A
spend,
second level shield.
Yeah, I'll do a second level shield and block it.
All right.
I mean, shield is
Then-
pretty fucking good.
Best spell.
You'll get
in the game.
your then you get your reaction attack against him, Sildar.
Okay. Well, I rolled a 25 and 5 damage, so.
Oh, gotcha. Cool. Okay, that will vanquish the poor innocent Axebeak who did nothing wrong. War. All right, Sildar, your turn. Also, it has 0 movement now.
Oh, that's good. He's gonna need that on his way to hell. There it is.
Sildar doesn't believe in advantage on attacks. Don't want it. Don't need it.
Also
Will
20.
slay this chocobo. And
Damn
the other one is now 160 feet away.
Good thing I can still
And
hit
I
it with
think
my
you get-
firebolt.
True. Yeah. The Nettia's turn.
Just magic missile it.
Put a quick 1 in front of here.
21.
So, what's the range of firebolt?
It's like 240.
What?
Yeah, it's like absurd. 1 second.
Is that true? Let's see.
It's 120 without any penalties, but it's
range
disadvantage, and he rolled a 21, so.
Oh, you gotta get to 120
Whatever, I'll
feet.
just do it at
It's 100.
disadvantage. It's fine.
Yeah, and he rolled a
Alright.
21. Get fucked.
All right,
So I
and you only
thought
have to
that's
do
what you
1
actually
damage.
did, Ryan. So
Oh wait, no. Actually, I don't think I can shoot it further than 120. It's not like an arrow. I think it just
Yeah, I was
fizzles.
gonna say I don't see a disadvantage
Do you have
range.
magic missile?
I do have magic missile,
There you go.
but
that wouldn't be in range either.
I wouldn't be in range either. So wait, how far away is it? 160?
160 feet off the side of the map, so it is
Oh, it's
200
gone,
feet
yeah.
from you.
200 feet from me?
He's dead, Jim.
And it moves 100 feet around.
I should have killed that fucker when I had the chance. It's fine. I'll let it go.
He's dead,
All
Jim.
right.
It's
I'm
gonna
just sitting
bring
down on the
it.
ground. I'm like got all these big beak cuts all over me, bleeding.
True.
Really unhappy
Alright.
about it.
So,
Just like all my
yeah,
Feathers
spells
off
for the
my
day.
nice +1, totally not +1 log sword.
they bail and they don't come back. You don't see them for, however long you want to sit around and wait. And are you guys just going to go back to the watch plan?
Yeah,
I'm gonna
This is
take out
only
my
like-
dagger. I'm gonna start cutting this thing up so I can
Cool.
cook it.
Yeah, I like it. Save some ration.
make me a sandwich from those chickens.
I'm going to cast sleep on him.
On
I'm just
Sildar?
kidding. I'm just kidding. No,
No, 2 rests in a row.
I don't have the spell slot for it, or else I would.
Yeah, you idiot.
I was going to ask what the conversation was on the way over here when you're marching for
There was
12
one.
hours. And
There's 0. We have nothing to say to each other.
Sounds like it's dead silence. All right.
Yeah, on the trip, I would have said nothing. I would not have engaged in a conversation with him. There was
Okay,
no
and so
role playing moments on the trip here.
I want to make you two just sit together in a call for like 8 hours saying nothing and see how long it lasts. Cool. All right.
I'm a sorcerer with a minor I can minor illusion my own interests for an entire 8-hour trip.
But in Sildar,
I think
Um,
Sildar eats rocks, so I think he's good.
Jesus.
Great.
All right. Well,
Motherfuckers tell
well-
this guy's got an 8 wisdom.
so he eats rocks.
So he's like, I don't know. That's probably just poor decision making, right? Wisdom is poor decision making.
Yeah, or like not understanding things that you probably should. with
The old
minus.
strength is how far you can throw, or is how far you can throw a tomato. Dex is how accurate you can throw a tomato. Con is whether you can eat a rotten tomato. Intelligence is knowing that a tomato is fruit. Wisdom is knowing that you don't put tomatoes in a fruit salad. And charisma is being able to sell a tomato-based fruit salad.
Beautiful.
I love that enough.
So, yeah, I mean, Sildar probably would have tried to make some small talk if we're being realistic, but it sounds like Nettie is just going to shoot him down.
Yeah,
Is that accurate?
that's
Say that one more time, Chris. I lost you.
Oh, let me move this microphone so it works best. So realistically, Sildar would have tried to make some small talk along the way. You know, like, how's it going? Thanks for coming with.
Yeah, I
But
think
sounds like Nettie's not interested in responding.
Yeah, I wouldn't have been interested. I think at one point I might have just like given him an illusion to talk to that also doesn't but just nods at everything he says.
All right.
Just to humor
Maximum
him.
disrespect. I like it. Okay. Cool. So you
What
said
an
you're gonna cook
interesting
this
character.
stuff up. You can survival check me, see how much
Yeah.
food you make.
Yeah, I'll give you
But
this.
the answer is even if you totally botch both of them, there's so much food here that like it's fine. Let's
Yeah.
just see how good breakfast is in the morning.
Oh,
Average at best.
Yeah, definitely average
10.
at best. All right. Cool. So back
I
to
will
watch.
say, I'll add one note as I'm cooking. I'll say, well, at least it's good to know that you're not incompetent at swinging around a hunk of metal. That's all I'll say to him.
he'll think on that for a bit. Like, okay.
All right. All right. Whoa. Ouch. Well, Matt, was that on purpose or is everything breaking horribly?
Oh, nope. Fine again.
All right. Cool. All right. What's the plan? So Sildar has gotten his rest. Nettia has gotten like 2 hours of rest.
The plan was to, just...
I gotta sleep more.
All right. Well,
The plan was to do another 4 hours.
let's get some sleep then.
All right, I'm gonna go to sleep and get some hit dice. We'll use we'll just keep rolling until I'm back to full.
I like it.
Let's see. Hit dice. 1. Nice.
Nice hit dice roll. There you go. That does it, right?
Yep, we're back to
Yeah.
full, baby.
Plus 18. Got it exactly. Very
Yeah.
nice. All right. Yeah, nothing else is gonna bother you guys overnight.
And that's not a
so-
long rest that I'm taking right now, right, Chris? Or did I not? I'm just wondering, did I get a point of exhaustion? Was I not able to do a long rest?
No, you're
tonight?
fine. I mean,
So,
you had
do
like
I-
yes, you had some combat interrupting it, but like you got enough sleep that like maybe you guys leave an hour later in the morning or whatever. But I assume you're not
Yeah.
gonna like, oh, it's morning. There's no real rush. I'm gonna like set out completely exhausted rather than just like sleep for another hour while
Yeah, I'm gonna grab my spell slots
sorted.
back then, if that's
Yeah,
cool.
you're fine.
Cool. All right.
All right,
As we're on
and
the
let's put
road,
you guys back
I want to ask.
great
I'm
road.
gonna ask Sildar, where did you learn to fight?
Oh, well. I, part-time as I believe it's a member of he's like the member of a cavalry division down in Waterdeep. I remember backstory. I didn't
Yeah, you can just make something up. It's fine.
Yes, I'm a member of the Lord's Cavalry down in Waterdeep.
Oh, so you can do more on a horse than you can on your feet.
Per se, there hasn't really been open warfare in some, so I do actually spend my time.
Well, I think that if the next war is against a bunch of chickens, then we're probably in good hands.
Fucking wrecked.
Yes, Lord knows
Jesus.
all the spells in the world couldn't save you.
Well, certainly tried. Do you think? Where do you think the chickens came from? Are they native? native to these areas? Are they common or?
Have you seen these things before? Like, Chris, is this like an?
Oh yeah, like I mean, they're not super common, but they just live out in the like hills where you guys are, like near the roads.
It's
They don't
probably
usually
just
attack people, but well, they do usually attack people, but not on the roads. I guess it's would be more accurate.
none
Like if people have
normal
horses
to
and
see
everything
them
around,
out this far, but
or
it's
whatever.
not unheard of.
Well, we'll
Not
keep
really
our eyes
sure.
open for them, and hopefully we don't run into the things that eat them.
It's the real.
All right, that's enough RPing, Chris. Bring us along.
Yeah, sorry,
right.
it's just turbo lame.
Give me 4 more encounter checks. Your trip to Neverwinter.
That was good, Matt.
Was it?
Yeah, cavalry dog.
3, 9, 6, and 1 more.
Oh,
one
I
more.
got it. Let me.
Yep. 16. You get there without any more problems.
Nice.
All right. So we are way out of bounds of our module. So I have some basic stuff for Neverwinter, but we're going to hand wave a lot here.
That's fine.
So you guys don't get stuck here.
We are.
Unless you want to
We
get
are
stuck here.
perfectly
In which
fine with
case,
that.
God help us all. All right. So Sildar, you know that the Hall of Justice right here is where the Lord's Alliance like HQ is. And let me grab you guys tokens, which are hiding. Here we are on page untitled.
Never death pauper section. Never.
Yeah, so you guys will get there. The guards will well, let's land there. So you guys get to Neverwinter. So the entrance is like here, the way you're coming in.
Oh.
So we'll put your tokens here, and you'll roll up, and you'll see some guards that are gonna, well, you walk into town. What's the plan? Walk up to town. You're like, a couple hundred feet from
Yeah.
guards.
As we move up to town, I'm going to say, you're more familiar with the city than me. I've only been a couple times. Do you know who to talk to? Or, I'm assuming you can lead us where we need to be to deliver this letter. Is there anything that we should be looking out for?
I don't think we'll run into any trouble here. The difficulty will be more of seeking an audience with the members of the Lord's Alliance that are in charge here. I should be able to get us in the door there, but it's up to both of us to convince them.
Interesting. Well, I'll follow your lead if you want to take point.
Right this way.
I can be very persuasive when I need to be, but I'll let you do the talking.
Just remember we're in civilized land now, so protocol is key.
Fine.
All right. Yeah, so you guys can walk up to the gate. The guards are gonna look at you suspiciously for a second. They're gonna look at Sildar and say, welcome home. Always good to see Lord's Alliance coming back.
Thank you,
But
lads.
he's gonna motion at Nettia. Was there a miss on the road? It's not often we have 2 travelers come in, one covered in bloodstains.
Yes,
Chickens.
axe beaks and such.
Well, he's gonna just get information on where the attack was from you.
Oh yes, it was south, about 3 leagues from here. And
Yeah,
Womp.
yeah,
he'll have a map. I assume you guys are gonna give him that information
Yeah.
without
Yeah.
any exciting trouble. Yeah, and he'll just wave you along. You're like, welcome back to Neverwinter, and you guys can get here. And I assume there's nothing exciting is going to be, your way through town. I can
Yep,
give you descriptions
so
of Neverwinter if
I
you
know
want.
the Neverwinter castles where the nobility meets.
Yeah, well, so the Lord's Alliance runs Neverwinter, more or less, is the TLDR.
Yeah, I think there's still a king, but
and
he's in the Lord's Alliance, so it's all good.
kind of, yeah, it's complicated and not really relevant, so we'll gloss over most of it unless you guys really care. But the short story is the
I
Hall
didn't
of
do
Justice
my homework. Don't punish me.
is where you're gonna go. And yeah. So you guys will walk over there, and let me run to the bathroom really quick. And I want to set up. Travis want to see how some of the Roll20 DM stuff works. So I'm gonna set up a screen share in the meantime. So give me like 2 or 3 minutes, and we can pick up there. ERB.
Okay, fine. Don't worry, Ryan. We got this. We're gonna.
Yeah, no problem.
We're gonna get help.
I almost died to a bunch of guys.
Look at you getting clucked.
I should have considered not dying a little harder.
You know what, Ryan? I'm just gonna say this: don't play AD&D. Am I right, Travis? Oh, he's mute.
I warned you. I warned you guys.
Jeremy's died 3 times.
Oh my god. Very solid.
Ugh. For Rock and Stone, lads.
Rock and Stone.
That's my character in AD&D. He's a Rock and Stone dwarf.
It's really awesome.
It's fun. I wish I had another dwarf to yell Rock and Stone.
All right, I'm back. Let me set up a quick Hangouts thing. One, Mr. Johnson.
What? One Mr. Johnson, Your Honor.
That I'm just muting myself, and let's share.
That is something I cannot a doodle do.
There we go. Okay, cool.
The jury pecks for a mistrial.
And let's see. I gotta check one
Now
thing.
all I can think of is chicken jokes. Thanks, Chris.
Fucking wrecked. Look, man, I'm not the one that rolled the encounter. Okay, that was you guys.
Learn how to use your microphone.
Me?
Yeah, keep cutting it.
Oh, here.
It's your
I'm gonna
internet.
put this here, even though it's really annoying. I think it is my internet. That is true. Yeah, I can see I'm having internet problems. Okay.
You're still
Cool. So the only thing I'm gonna want to make sure is you guys. So Nettia, unless you get like a change of clothes or something, you're gonna be like, have bloodstains and stuff all over your clothes and getting shit stabbed out of you by birds. Do you want to get that resolved before you head over there, or?
Yeah, I'll just go. I have a silver, and that's probably more than enough to
Yeah, you can get some
buy some new
clothes.
robes.
It'll be manageable. Again, like at the end of a week or so, when this is all back, we'll get some expenses and take care of it. It's not like a real.
Yeah,
amount.
I'll do
Okay.
whatever I have to make myself look presentable.
Sildar
Yeah,
will likewise clean himself up from time on the road.
Yeah, so you're just a little dirty, but nothing worth caring about. But yeah, cool. Okay, so you guys arrive at the Hall of Justice, and you're going to get a similar story from the guards. That's not worth going over. Welcoming you back. And when you get inside, there's like a front desk isn't really accurate, but like there's a magistrate's not the term, but like a secretary to the Hall of Justice who points people around. Who, Sildar, their name is Zaidim Shuri, like this. Put it in chat for you. Yeah, and they will welcome you back, Sir Hallwinter. It's good to see you again. You're back much earlier than I'd hoped.
Greetings, Zidam. Unfortunately, I do not come under good tidings. I have news for the Lord's Alliance.
So he'll say, "Oh, well, give me just a moment, and let me get. I think. Oh fuck, I forgot his name. Oh no, panic! I wrote it down and everything, and then I lost it. 1 second. There it goes. Lord Neverember is currently away, but this isn't such a big deal. Let's just grab a room and we'll get a scribe and see what's going on outside of prying ears. And he'll make motion at Nettia, be like, "Oh, Miss
Nettia,
Nettia, there's unfortunately, I can't invite you here. This is for members of our alliance only, but I could give you some reasonable accommodations in the meantime.
Could
as
I insist that she come with us as like?
you would know that that's not going to happen.
Okay, never mind. Then.
uh,
Members only.
yeah, pretty much.
Members
Yeah,
only.
but it'll take you to like a lobby where you can, like sit with some, like access to a decent library and stuff. You're not gonna be like bored. There'll be people to like give you water and stuff, right? Like they'll take good care of you. Yeah, and he's gonna take Sildar off to like a desk with a scribe and start asking questions. Well, he's gonna go get another like noble looking person that we won't worry about the details. But basically start asking you. So, were you able to find Iarno?
I have, and I have bad news. Iarno is working for someone named Spite.
And he's just going to give you a confused look. Like, what? Iarno works for us. We're all brothers here.
Yes, it appears he's betrayed us.
Really? Just out in some... Where? What happened? Give me...
Alright, we're gonna have this go fairly brief, but essentially...
Yeah, let's say, if you want to tell me what you tell him specifically,
right. So
then
I'll start off with like, we went down to Fandelver to go do the mines, and obviously you guys had tasked me with finding Iarno, so we stopped in, and Iarno had apparently hired a bunch of thugs, which is, while not illegal, a little suspicious because typically the Lord's Alliance tries to get the best help from people around it. So I went to go talk to him and figure out what's going on. And, these ruffians, wasn't he doing something else? Like bugbears and shit?
So Sildar would have just heard that there were bugbears.
He's been in business with some questionable characters, right?
Yeah, that's pretty much his extent of the knowledge of it.
So, I went to go confront him and talk to him, ask him how things are going, and, how his assignment was going, and, he appeared pretty amicable, but then a group of adventurers had gotten wind that the townspeople were unhappy with him, and they went to confront him, and in doing so, Ionor realized his time was up, and fled. And at that time, I thought, well, he's fleeing maybe for his life or whatever, but I guess that he really was corrupt. And because someone found this note in his possession, uh, basically giving him orders to, I forget the details of the note exactly.
Yeah, let's see. The note says quite specifically, "My spies in Neverwinter tell me strangers are due to arrive in Phandalin. They could be working for the dwarves. Capture them if you can, kill them if you must, but don't allow them to upset our plans. See that any dwarven maps in their possession are delivered to me with haste. I am counting on you. Don't disappoint me."
Yeah, basically another party that's interested in the mine is was using Ionor to basically use his position to their advantage, and whether they're blackmailing him or whether he's betrayed the Lord's Alliance isn't really clear to me yet.
All right. So he's going to have
the more important outcome is that in this process of Ionor fleeing, I guess the Mafia faction took over and seized power, and I don't think we can allow that to happen because there was.
All right, now he's got a bunch of questions for you. So,
like execution and
yeah,
probably where I'll stop before you can.
Yep.
Get too much work.
So his questions are going to be, so one, when you say the Zentarim took over, he is going to look distraught / downtrodden, and it's here too, huh? Okay. Well, let's get through the rest of the details and we'll worry about this. Well, do you know, their spies in Neverwinter tell me that strangers are due to arrive in Phandalin. What do you know who these people might be? Did anyone else arrive around when you did?
Well, yes, actually, I had been traveling with a group of adventurers to help me reopen the lost mines of Fandelver, but these were the strangers that I believe this note is speaking.
All right, Matt. Sildar would know that the strangers on this that he's talking about are the dwarf that Sildar was traveling with when Sildar and the dwarf got
Well, then
captured.
I'll just relay that.
Don't say. I don't think you're intentionally lying. I think it's just a.
No. It's
You weren't
clearly
here
just
for
misunderstanding.
Yep. Okay. So, so then, are you going to tell him about being captured?
Yeah, and that this party rescued me.
All right. What are you going to tell him about the party rescuing you?
Well, they're rough around the edges. They're not entirely crooked. I believe that they're just being played as pawns by the mafia for now, and that
Okay, that they're currently being played as pawns, or that
they
they
had
were.
been, and I think we could use them to our advantage. Maybe hire them or make them
All right.
make an appeal to them or something.
Yeah, and he's going to want to know, because he will know that you left. When you say you left with Gundren, he's going to want to know what the story is with Gundren.
So Gundren, I believe, we know he's captured, right?
That's what you've heard from the goblins.
Right.
But that was almost like 3 days ago at this point.
The last I heard,
chaos.
Gundren and I have been separated, obviously, and last I heard, he was captured by goblins and taken to a fort, I believe, right?
Yeah.
Okay. He's gonna kind of look at you and like, you came here before rescuing your companion?
Pause.
Sorry.
Because Sildar gave us a location of where to look, so
yes.
he would know that that's where we were planning to go.
Right, that's
I'm
what
assuming that would have been how that
conversation
I was literally about to get to the fact of like, well, you came here and said, well, actually, I sent adventurers to go rescue him, and
there we go. That's what I wanted.
The situation in Phandalin is grave enough to warrant me coming here instead.
All right. So then the last thing he wants to know is, who is the girl you were traveling with?
It's Nettia. It's a magic user of some sort, and they sent her with me to ensure I get here safely, and I guess as a sign of good faith between the adventuring party and myself.
All right, he's going to kind of give you a bit of a confused look there, but not give you any further questions. And he's going to say, okay, well, we are going to have a few problems to solve here. This is, as much as we trust you, Sildar, this evidence is good, but we're going to have to send a party down to see what's going on, because if Iarno shows up tomorrow, it's your word against him. I don't want to be in that situation. So
can I show him like the proof I have, like the note?
Yeah, but
it's not like
note,
a substantial
right?
evidence,
yeah. Right,
like
you could have paid someone to write it for you, because at this point, effectively, you're accusing someone of the same station as you of doing something.
Yes.
So if they came back with a letter and so he is going to basically put Sildar on a staff of like 5 or 6 people of the Lord's Alliance, and he's going to send you back to Phandalin, basically to go scout things out. Your job is going to be basically scout out the Zentarum, and he's going to worry about Iarno. So he wants you to go figure out who's running things, why they're running things, like what the plan is, and fix it, basically. Because it's the Lord's Alliance's job to keep the peace, and if the Zentarum there, presumably they're there to do bad things, because they're your arch rivals, and your job, basically you spend about half your time putting down their uprisings around the city, because they're not the city, around the region, because they're trying to make inroads in here.
Just like America.
And then he's going to, ask you if there's anything else, and if not, take you back, meet up with Nettia, and he has words for Nettia too, in public, like just in the lobby area. He's going to ask Nettia, it sounds like you travel with a reputable crew.
You could say that.
Thank you for helping Sildar get back here safely. I understand it's been an exciting few days. We would like to hire your band. How many of you did you say there were?
It's like 7 of them.
Yeah, there's 7 of them.
Yeah.
Oh.
Five useful ones and 2 add-ons.
Sildar just raises his eyebrow like, okay.
Yeah, he just kind of gives you the same, raises an eyebrow. He's not sure if you're joking or what the deal is, but he's just going to keep rolling. Yeah. Okay. Well, we have a large interest in making sure that if this mine, I'm assuming that Sildar would have told him why you guys were headed there in the first place. We're just skipping things because the conversation of what Sildar knows with an NPC isn't going to be the most interesting thing, especially soon. So we'll keep moving. So we have an interest in keeping this mine safe and opening it again safely. I am happy to offer 1,000 gold to your party if you're able to recover Gundren, and then if things work out, I'm sure we can arrange a profitable deal for you to get this mine open, running, and safe from the Zentarim nearby.
I'm not sure you're realizing quite how dangerous the situation is. This group that I'm traveling with is, we know how to get things done. And I can assure you that we can solve this problem for you. But I think there might be a little bit more hazard pay needed to make this happen.
Hit me with the persuasion check.
Sure.
Or intimidation. I'm not sure which one you're going for there. Both are reasonable.
Persuasion.
Not that you're trying to scare him, but yeah.
No, I'm not trying to scare him. I'm just trying to be reasonable.
Yeah, I'm not threatening him, but you know what I mean, right? Like, I'm really strong, and this is going to be hard, so pay us. Hit me. 16.
That's a
good.
bad roll for me, too.
Oh, yeah. He's going to look back at you and say, Hi, I don't think you understand the situation here. You're here, you're convenient, you're trustworthy. If I wanted to spend more money, I would just send my own knights. 1,000 gold. We'd be happy to involve you. If not, Sildar, your party will have a few more men in it.
I'll just give him a nod and say, then I guess 1,000's fine.
Great. Of course, he'll hand you a bag with 100 gold in it. Here's a deposit to ensure good faith. I mean, of course, you trust us, but Yeah,
it looks like we're getting paid 900 gold for this job.
and he's basically going to say, all right, well, I need some time to put together this party. I would prefer if you all left at once just for safety and, everyone can protect each other and fill each other in on the way. So I will put this group together and have them ready for you in the morning. So please meet me at sunrise tomorrow. Well, not sunrise, brunch hours, and we should be ready to go. And we there means him and Sildar. Sildar is going to stay there unless Sildar wants to explore the city. But
no, he's good.
All right. So that's going to be where the party splits, unless there's something else you guys want to say to this guy.
No, I assumed Sildar had quarters here that he could stay in anyway. So
yeah, and we are going to be introduced to. Well, Nettia, is there anything you want to do in Neverwinter? Or are you just going to get some sleep? What's the plan?
Before I say goodbye to Sildar, I'm going to say to him, I'd like to say it was a pleasure traveling with you, but I'd rather not lie. Good luck in your future pursuits.
Well, you're going to see him tomorrow, so you're aware.
Oh, I thought he was staying in...
No, he's staying in the Hall of Justice, right?
Oh,
until tomorrow. He's coming back to
Shake your ass.
This isn't goodbye forever.
Okay.
I assume you're not doing that if you see him tomorrow.
I thought this was goodbye forever.
I'm not gonna burn that bridge quite yet.
It's goodbye, sir. Goodbye forever, but it's not.
Yeah. All right. Cool. So, yeah, then we're going to let Nettia do what she wants in town, which is there's a lot of stuff here. I don't know if anything you want to do, but you can assume. What'd you say?
There's a lot, but I think the main thing that I want to do is right now,
Spend all that gold.
I think I just have trying to find my armor here. I just want to get something a little more chunky that I can wear.
Yeah, just some better armor or something.
Yeah,
You've got
but I'm not
a decent
sure
amount
what
of
I'm
money.
proficient in. Actually, I'm not proficient in any armor, I don't think. So, never mind.
I don't
Ropes
see
it is.
armor proficiency. Wrecked.
Yep.
Make sure you add that 100 gold to your sheet, by the
Yep.
way.
Got
And you
it.
can convert your other stuff to gold too, so that would be plus another. You can just make it 20 gold for your copper and silver. It's fine. Cool. All right, and well, while you get that sorted, we are going to introduce our other characters.
Yes.
So, Marius, you don't have a character token. I'll put you here and I'll make a token for you while you tell us what you're doing when you get summoned by the Lord's Alliance. What are you up to? What do you do in your free time?
My family's down in Waterdeep, so here I'm just looking for work, basically, and or between jobs, that kind of thing. So
Yeah, I get you.
I'll be. What's the respectable part of town to be at a tavern?
Oh, sorry, I am totally out of Roll20 for a second making a token. Let's say, the Winged Wyvern looks pretty, like a pretty nice part of town. It's where the Lord's Alliance dude would hang out in their free time.
Yeah, so I'm I'm not a Lord's Alliance type, but I like to consider myself a higher end soldier for hire, if you will. And
you sent me this picture over Discord, right?
I did, but I can just send it to you again.
All right, I got it. We're good.
Okay.
Cool.
And,
so you are going to be hanging out in the bar, it sounds like?
Yeah, well, not really. Yes, I'll be hanging out there.
All right, and you'll see a dude approach you in relatively nice, robe. Sorry, he's not, fucking gold trimmed shit, but, he's well-dressed.
Yeah, like me.
He's got a Lord's Alliance logo on his shoulder, on the side. Not like officer thing, but just like a little insignia, like metal pin. He's going to say, are you... Shit, I already forgot your character name.
Marius.
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 And Marius, what's your last name? He would probably refer to you by
I didn't
last
make
name.
a last name for him.
Fucking give me a last name.
Oh, shit.
Marius Luigio.
Gee.
Mario. It's me, I'm Mario.
Let's do something, son. Herbson.
Herbson.
Be Marius Stonebeard Axe.
True.
Stonebeard.
Tale as old as time. All right.
Marius Altdorf. There you go. Original.
with your Zweihander. Yeah.
Jesus. All right, Mario.
Would have got away with it with some for those meddling Chris's.
Token for you.
At least be like Karenberg. That would be a better one.
Karenberg?
Karenberg, great swords.
That is a big ass token. I like it.
I'm just in the city.
He's going to approach you. Marius Altdorf, apparently. I don't know if that's what you just said. I already forgot.
It is what I said. It's probably a terrible. I might change that. That might be subject to change.
I like it. A man with no name. All right. Cool. There's your token. We'll get the size fixed when we're on a regular grid. But for now, that's it. He's gonna approach you and say, "The Lord's Alliance has a proposition for you. The details are private, but if you make your way to the Hall of Justice and introduce yourself, we'll make sure you talk to the right person."
Very well, sir. I wouldn't pass up the opportunity.
Great. All right, and it's like midday at this point. I don't know when you want to head over, but I assume
I'll head over right away. I'm excited. This could be work.
All right. Cool. So the same dude, once you get there, is going to introduce himself and say, "You are our Mage Slayer," and then some friend you have in the Lord's Alliance. Give me a name. What's your friend's name in the Lord's Alliance?
Is Zatara.
Just drinking buddy. Zitaro?
Yeah, Zatara. It means
Zitaro had
driftwood.
good things. All right. They had good things to say about you. And we have a job that needs your specific skill set. It turns out that one of our own, a wizard, seems to have gone rogue. We're not sure on the details of why or even if, but your job, if you choose to accept it, is to find him and bring him in. I can offer you 250 gold up front and 2,000 gold in addition when you return with preferably him alive, but he is a wizard, so the regular. If you need to cut his tongue, it is what it is. Alternatively, if he'll cooperate, all the better. If you bring me a corpse, I can give you 1,500 gold instead. But unfortunately, it's
1,500
better
if he's dead, 2,000 if he's alive.
Yeah, and he's just gonna say, unfortunately, it's better if. Well, it's better if it stays quiet. And
I can handle
yeah,
the discretion, of course.
Great.
Your knowledge is safe with me.
So,
and I agree to the terms. Actually,
yeah, so he's.
I could
What's
use
up?
a little more upfront money to pay for some expenses. Don't you think you could spare a little more? I guarantee you the job will get done.
Persuasion check me. What you got?
Nope. Getting what I'm getting. Got it.
You know what? I'll roll it for you. 250 gold is more than I would already have usually offered. Your reputation is with your friend is why you're here now. I understand that you need to buy some additional supplies. This is a very specialized job. You have to travel some, I understand, but this is absolutely the best you're going to get.
Very well. I accept the terms.
Well, great.
How should
We have a party.
Say again.
So he's going to give you the details. Basically, they were last seen in Phandalin, another member of the Lord's Alliance. He'll give you Sildar's name specifically.
Of course I know Lord Sildar.
Here, you don't know Lord Sildar.
Of course I don't know of this character.
And he'll give you that, and well, we'll just go through it. So, yes, an equal member just was here and accused him with some proof. Well, some evidence. We don't know for sure. So if you could find them and question them before bring them in regardless. But they may be peaceful, and this all may be a different ruse. Speaking of, we have we're sending a garrison, a small garrison. It's just a handful of men down to go check the situation in Phandalin. So if you'd like, you can travel with them tomorrow. They will be meeting here then. Otherwise, I'm sure you can make the way. It's only 50 miles. You'll be fine. If you can't make it there, you've got much bigger problems. And yeah, and then he's gonna just kind of look at you expectantly. Not expectant, but right, like, do you have any questions type of thing? Like, he's done.
So you say one of your members of the Lord's Alliance last made contact with him. Was there anybody else that made contact with him?
Oh, they say again, this is all secondhand from the accuser themselves, so I don't know how trustworthy this information is, but it sounds like they were running this. Iarno was down there trying to overthrow his duty to protect the town, consorting with goblins. It all sounds very out of character. Iarno is
Are there any other witnesses
individual.
here in Neverwinter that have made it back?
Well, tomorrow there's a sorceress traveling with the party. They say some adventurers met Iarno, but the conversation was brief. Sounds like these adventurers were hired by the Zentarim. He's gonna sigh to deal with them. So the truth is murky.
Well, I'll meet with your men in the morning, but it might be better for me to take an alternate route to not draw attention to myself. Surely Ionor will be avoiding any contact with your kind.
Well, yes, of course, but does it not make sense? You're going to need a place to stay. My knights are going to Phandalin anyways. That seems to be the center of operations here and the start of your search. Do you really want to split off by yourself so soon? These are useful people for you to know.
Not yet, but again, just iterating. We will meet in the morning, and I'll decide.
Sounds good. All right, and you guys will have the rest of the night to spend money or do whatever you want.
Okay.
And if the answer is you want to spend some money, that's fine. The answer is let's just move on. That's also fine.
I'm good to move on, Chris.
I'm good to move on.
All right. Well, you guys get there in the morning separately. Nettie is going to get there first, and Marius rolls up once the rest of the party's assembled and kind of standing around waiting, like, what are we waiting for? So what does Marius look like? Describe him.
Yeah, so, let's see. Marius is a pale human male dressed in a suit of ornate armor adorned with fine clothing. Carries himself with poise and a 6-foot greatsword.
He's quite the great sword.
Adorned on some of the smaller bits and bobs on his armor is the symbol of Mistra, the goddess of magic and knowledge. And it's pretty much all this.
All right. Yeah, we just want what Nettie would see rolling up. So she sees basically a pale dude in a nice set of armor with a big ass sword stroll up, like with some swagger. Does that sound about right?
Yeah.
Okay. Great. So he'll introduce, we've hired one more person for this job. He's just going to leave it at that and say, please help Marius here, Sir Altdorf, reach Phandalin with you, and, and he's just going to say to Marius, yes, if you could please just help, of course, like we mentioned, keep the peace of the town.
Hey, Chris, I do want to do one more thing shopping
that's fine.
before we leave.
Yeah, I was saying we can figure out what happened last night as we travel and everything too. If there's just stuff you want to buy.
I want to buy a rapier.
All right. Yeah, and whatever it costs.
Is there any other
for here?
Items that are not in the PHP book that we can buy?
Not that I have on hand. Let's just stick to that stuff.
Yeah, cool. I'll pick up a rapier. Just let me know how much it costs.
Yeah, it's
I'll
going.
Look it up, Chris. I think it's actually 25 because you wouldn't let him buy one last time because it was less than 25.
Yeah, it's 25. So, yep.
Cool. Yeah, I'll pay 25 for one, and I'll keep it belted on my side.
All right. And then I have one last question. So, Sildar, having been pretty clearly gifted a long sword with a lot of historic value. What does he do with it?
Does Sildar know it has historic value?
Oh yeah, he recognized it on sight. Something he recognized in his history book.
Well, I guess he's it's his main jam right now. Artifacts, unless it belongs to some family or something. I think Sildar is
yeah, it's like a piece of history basically.
Oh, he'd totally turn that into Lord's Alliance.
Right.
If they have a relics hall or something like that, yeah.
So he's gonna put it on display, basically.
Probably in hopes of getting something nice in return.
Funny.
Cool. All right. Well, we will part ways with our long sword then. It is going to be on display in the Hall of Justice with a nice little plaque if you guys ever come back.
Oh, neat.
And yeah, so you bought your rapier, Marius. Anything else you wanted to buy? Or I'm pretty sure I told you were getting money ahead of time so you could handle it if there was anything. So I don't know if there was.
No, I'm good.
There's
if I think of something, but I don't. But Nettia does. I guess I don't need a lot of components, but I'll pick up just some components. I'll read.
That's fine.
Whatever I need. There.
Let's say just if you want to pick up some reasonable, I'm assuming you would know what they would need to be.
Yeah.
That's fine.
Yeah.
Yeah, and any magic weapons or armor is like way out of our price range right now. So
Oh yeah, I mean you can't really buy magic weapons or armor. It's not how that works. Like they're too expensive to have a price. Like you'd have to track down a buyer and seller, and it's a whole big thing because they're very rare and very expensive. Cool. Okay. Well then we can move on, and if anything minor happened in there, that's fine.
nope, I'll just
And
when we
you
show up,
got
I'll be polite and address Sir Sildar or Lord Sildar as like, hey, I'm here to travel with you, good sir, and tip my hat to the Lady Nettia and all that shit.
yep. Uh,
Introduce myself to the boys.
Yeah, sounds good. So you guys are gonna head out of Neverwinter with your like ensemble, I guess. I don't know. So there's like 8 of you. Yeah,
Okay.
there's 8 of you. So we're gonna have to slow down our marching speed. So you guys are gonna get 25 miles a day. You can try to convince them to do like a super forced march, but it'll be a hard thing to convince them of, and you're gonna have a lot of risk of things going.
No, it's fine.
So
I-
is Nettia in on like tracking down iron ores, or
Nope.
what's her goal?
They very pointedly told no one but you that that was your job.
Okay. I'll ask Nettia, like, Lady Nettia, what interest do you have in Phandalin?
I'm not a lady.
Oh.
I have some traveling companions there, and I'm doing my best to follow their general lead. Let me ask you something, Marius. What's the most dangerous thing you've ever fought?
Would have to be a band of sorcerers that ambushed me and my fellow researchers in the woods.
What do these sorcerers do?
Well, nothing now. They're dead.
She laughs. And she says, well, as someone who's doesn't have a particular fondness for incursions with sorcerers, I'd buy you a drink if we had one here.
Maybe in Phandalin. Listen,
Maybe in Phandalin.
I don't long to be around these authorities for much longer. You see, I have business in Phandalin that I think they'll disrupt. I believe it'd be to our advantage to march ahead of them and get there sooner.
If I'm all for getting there a little faster, if you want to ride with me at a brisker pace, I don't think I'd be opposed to.
Yes, I normally wouldn't do it alone, but if your goal is to get there sooner as well, I don't see why we couldn't split off and.
I never do it alone. That's not true.
All right. You guys want to head down the road then?
Yeah, I think Marius and I will ride ride a little faster.
So you were gonna split off from the other guys.
Well,
Yeah,
we'll just wait till like they.
Borks what you were trying to do, Chris. Like
What'd
I
you
won't unless that borks what you were trying to do. Like I can.
Nope, not even a little bit.
Okay.
There's. Yeah. All right. Cool. So you guys want to go at your previous pace and say we'll meet you there. Basically, that's the plan.
Yeah. Yeah.
Let's see how Sildar feels about this. He's kind of ambivalent. He looks at Nettia. He's like, I can't force you to stay with us, but it would. You know what? It'll be fine. We'll meet you there. Is there anything we should know before arriving?
I'll say to Sildar, I have the utmost confidence in your abilities to stay alive on this very safe road from here to Phandalin, with 7 people to protect you.
And he's just gonna kind of sigh and move on.
just eyebrow raise.
Yep. All right, and what do we get? So if you're gonna make it 50 miles, I need 10 encounter rolls.
It's all you, Matt. You roll them all.
Oh shit!
Get them all.
I got
Judge,
this.
jury, executioner.
I was born for this.
All right, you're fine. You make it here. You make it here. All right.
There's
You
5.
make it here. This
Oh.
square again, and excited. Wait.
Their chickens are
one
back and in
square.
greater numbers.
2 squares. Yeah. On the 3rd square, you. Let's see. So how are you guys walking down the road? What's the story?
Sorry, you cut out again, Chris.
Oh.
He wants
How
to
are
know
you guys
all
walking
our
down the road?
chickens
Just
are-
like, side by side? You guys having a
Side by side,
conversation? What's the
Side
story?
by side. I'm trying to get to know this person.
Yeah, but we've been chatting. I've been.
Yeah, it's been an hour
Nettia,
or two down
what
the
do you
road.
do in this party? What set you on this road? And what
Oh,
gods do you
yeah, I
worship?
got
Yeah, we'll do
so,
the whole
coming down the
thing.
road, you'll see another party traveling. And it is too far to make out any details other than there's a group of people coming down the road in your direction.
Can they see us clearly, Chris? Do you think?
That is a great question. You can see them enough to tell that there are some shapes moving. Give me a perception check.
Cool. Sorry, it went away.
That's
my perception is something that I did not put a lot of anything into.
So you don't need to know what's going on in the world to shocking grasp. It's
Hey,
fine.
15.
That's a performance check. That's a performance check.
Oh no!
Oh, but it's the same stat.
Yep,
No.
sure is.
It's better. Yes.
Hey, nice. All right. Yeah, so you can make out. You catch them early, right? So you're like coming across the top of a hill, looking down, and you've got the sun. Yeah, the sun's mostly like overhead at this point, so it's kind of hard to see off in the distance, especially looking up. So you're looking down, and you see a group of 10 plus people walking down the road, and they look like they're all talking to each other, not paying like a whole lot of attention to what's going on. They're just walking in your direction, and you're walking in their direction. Well, I mean, you were, I assume. We'll stop time for a second.
Yeah. I'll say this probably isn't something to worry about, but if things get messy, follow my lead.
After you.
I'll approach him.
Yeah, all right. So he's gonna walk up and say hey or whatever.
Yeah. Well, I will not engage in conversation. with them.
I got you.
Engage in conversation with me.
All right. So, you get like a few 100 feet away from him. You count. There's like 10, 20, somewhere in there of them. Walking down the road, having a conversation. They are all wearing mismatched, kind of shitty, but kind of matching red robes. And the dude walking out in front, kind of like telling a story, like turning around, making big dramatic arm motions, walking down the road, has got a big, ugly set of white hair, like down to his chest.
A big, ugly set of white hair, you said?
Oh, yeah. Like it doesn't even kind of fit. It looks terrible.
Okay.
Like dreads going down like the side of his face, and then like long knot dreads going down the back. Like it looks ridiculous.
That's interesting. Can I do an insight, or can I see if I recognize this guy at all? Like, have I ever seen? Does anything?
Give me a charisma check.
Charisma, got it.
Yeah, just straight charisma.
Yep. Charisma.
Oh God, so bad.
Dude, you think you're bad?
Yeah, all right. Yeah, you. This person doesn't look familiar in the slightest.
Sure. And how many total are there? Sorry, Chris.
So you're close enough now. You can count like between 12 and 17. It's like a moving crowd, right? You can't really tell because like they're different heights, people walking in, but in that range, like in the 10 to 20 range.
Sure.
More accurately, 12 to 17, somewhere in there.
Right. Yeah. Let's does it look like they have like a leader or like someone leading the caravan?
Yeah, so that person I mentioned earlier is like a couple steps out ahead, and like they're not moving at a particularly fast pace, right? They're just kind of casually strolling. Yeah, Mr. White Dreads guy.
Yeah, I'll social distance up to him.
So you guys are just gonna like pass on the other side of the road, basically.
Yeah. No. I wanna approach Dreadsman.
Oh, Okay,
like social
gotcha.
distance, but not get like I want to engage him from 6 feet away.
Yeah, I gotcha.
And I'm going to stay abreast of Nettia to her
Okay,
right
so yeah, you guys are gonna. I guess I'll pull up here.
Greetings, strangers.
Oh, I won't worry about a drawing if it matters. Yeah, so you're gonna walk up. He's gonna greet you. Ah, hello. It's dreadfully nice day we're having, isn't it?
Any trouble on the road?
Not unless you brought it with you.
There have been reports of axe beak attacks recently.
Oh,
He's gonna kind of look around like, oh, well, I don't think they'd attack a group of our size, but thank you for the warning. Though you might be lucky if they come across us. Sounds like free food to me.
Where are you headed?
Well, we're headed to just north of Neverwinter. Going to go meet up with some friends.
Oh, that's quite nice. We were just in Neverwinter on some important business.
Oh, how are things in Neverwinter?
The same as they always are.
Things are pretty nice there. There hasn't been any trouble in the city lately, although Lord,
I haven't been to Neverwinter in some time. Where, how is getting through the city? Do they give you too hard of a time? I don't think we have an easy way there.
Well, a group of your size might draw some inquiry from the guards, but surely you aren't up to anything nefarious, and so you shouldn't have a problem.
Oh, not too nefarious.
I'm gonna say I'm gonna go out on a
eyebrow raise.
I'm gonna go on a thing and say, well, when I entered earlier, there was a thorough search involved. They had me empty my pockets and they checked all my bags. I'm not exactly sure why, but something to be aware of. And I want to see, I'm deceiving, and I want to see how he reacts to this particular information.
Sure. So, give me a. What? This is going to be not a sleight of hand, but I guess deception is what we're looking for.
18.
Yeah. Cool. He just he looks at you and, oh, well, okay, I appreciate the warning, but, not warranted. He's going to look over at Marius pretty pointedly. So you were describing your character earlier. So you have your armor, you have your holy symbol. Where is your holy symbol?
It's just a pendant around my neck.
Oh, is it
usually
visible?
I do wear underneath the breastplate of the armor. I don't want it hanging out, getting in my way and shit. But
okay,
there
so
are
it's not
small adornments of Mistra on my armor. So if you looked closely,
somebody looking at you would know that
you
you are a follower of
Mistra. Yeah,
Mistra, Mystra.
Correct.
Let's see.
Mistra's.
Oh yeah, he's gonna look at you and say, "Oh, Mistra, there's so much more fun gods in the world.
Yeah, but none wiser.
Oh, surely there's power in, let's just say having things go your way, even if you aren't the wisest. Or rather, having things go wrong for others."
Can I roll insight to see what he's trying to like if he's got any holy symbols on him, or
They're
I have knowledge religion too.
in red. They're pretty plain clothes. You can give me a religion check. No, this is new to you.
Okay, interesting. Well, I'll not debate you on holy matters, good sir. I just.
Who is it that you follow, my good friend?
Oh, but I might debate you. You see, we could always use more followers. Our great lady, Bishaba, has room for more followers.
Can I roll a religion check?
Oh yeah, that is a name you will recognize, even if you have the lowest religion check ever. Yep, here you go. The short story for what you're going to know is not a whole lot, but basically this is so Timora, where the Shrine of Luck was. This is more or less her sister. So instead of the goddess of luck, she's the goddess of like
Bad
unluck
luck.
/ misfortune.
Ah.
Yeah.
Well, gentlemen,
And then he's gonna look at you and say, yes, well, could I take some time to teach you of our ways? It'd be quite unlucky for you to not learn them.
I'm gonna say we aren't exactly here to
we must go somewhere. We have a
cause
casserole
any-
in the oven.
cause any strife, and as I am respecting your freedom on this road, I would implore that you respect ours as well. I'm gonna intimidate him.
Oh, give me that intimidation check.
14. God, I have a 5 in intimidation. This is my
Yeah,
shit.
he's gonna look at you for a second, make some motions to the people behind him. Oh, he's gonna look at that great sword and say, maybe we are the unlucky ones today. Our numbers don't seem to be growing. Good day. And just walk straight past you without looking back behind him in any way. And the people are going to start walking, but they're like next to you. They're not like in front of you, right? Like they're not threatening you. They're just walking by like you pose no threat at all to them.
Well, we don't. Good.
Okay. You guys going to keep going?
Yep.
Cool.
God. Oh man.
Oh, Chris, I'm gonna point it out now so that it doesn't come up later. But this guy uses his great sword as his walking stick because it's fucking big.
Wait, hang on a second. You're gonna have to like sharpen your sword constantly if you do that.
Only the tip.
I mean, yeah, but that's
Just
like
the tip.
Matters.
Hey, Chris,
are you cool with having a? What's up?
I have a. Sorry, do your thing with Matt real quick.
Okay. Yeah, you can message me whatever too. I mean, like if you're willing to have a blunt tip of your sword, I'm good with you using it as a walking stick.
It's a slashing weapon.
Okay. Yep.
Chris, my main question is, if I, sorry, what are like? How are these travelers like? What do they have? Do they have swords? Are they just in robes? Are they armed? Like
they are. Let me double check. I'm not lying to you, but I think they're, if not unarmed, like they're basically just carrying like bags and stuff. Let's see. Yeah, like some of them have like walking sticks, right? But not Flamberg walking sticks, like actual walking sticks. And by some of them, like most of them, right? Like they're not just going to walk down the road with nothing, but they're like, if they have weapons, they're all improvised, right? It's not like
right. Yeah, I'll do the responsible thing and just let them go by.
All right. Cool. Well, they just walk on by you. And cool. So let's keep going. So you guys made it down to here without any encounters, and give me 5 more.
Matt.
You here.
I was bred for this.
Nice. Oh, that's all good. All good. All good. All good. Oh, all right. We got 1 more. All right. So it's just you two traveling on the road towards the end of the day. Give me that perception check.
I got you.
Not very perceptive.
Good job, Marius. I already like this guy more than Sildar.
Oh, shit. Right. So you see off in the distance, pretty clearly, like off the side of the road, maybe like 300 feet, some gnolls. And they do not see you.
Maybe
they are hanging out, not around a campfire, some gnolls.
Chris, you cut out a little bit. Can you?
Yeah, we don't know what he saw.
Okay, sorry. You see some gnolls, like 400 or 500 feet off the side of the road.
Some gnolls,
3 of them, not really paying attention to what's on the road. They look like they were paying attention to what's on the road, but, they're, like, talking to each other. Like, somebody's, like, one of them's, like, poking the ground with a stick, like, making motions. They are not paying attention at all.
some knolls, Nettia. What do you think?
And there, I guess to be clear, so if this road that you're on right now is like where you're walking and like short, right? Like you're going this way. They're like here. They're like to your side, like here. They're not like in front of you.
I'll say, well, keep your eyes on them, and if they look like they're going to approach, I'll burn them alive.
Very well. Let's see if they'll allow us to pass.
Let's see.
All right.
So, yeah.
So this is where you would stop traveling for the day, but you guys can do like a forced march for another little bit if you just want to bail on this area.
I think we'll do that just to like kind of get past these.
All right. So then give me one more encounter check. These guys aren't going to care. They are off doing random shit in the distance.
They're off duty.
Yeah, you make it another 5 miles. It's late at night. You're real tired, but you get there without any problems.
All right. We'll camp here for the night.
Yeah.
Yep. And what are Nettia and now that we're here and caught up, you guys are gonna camp. What's the feeling? What's going on in Nettia's head? What's going on in Marius's head?
I'm feeling like I like Marius's vibe. That seems like he's significantly more competent than Sildar.
He's trying to give off the impression of professional.
This guy that's using a greatsword as a walking stick seems
we
competent to
that.
you.
We're good.
More competent than Sildar is what he said.
Fair.
Yeah, no, I think it's interesting. I think that Nettia is it's good to have someone who is a professional and seems like a professional.
Gotcha. Cool. And do you actually don't know Nettia's background?
Nope.
Do you care about this god or anything?
Nope.
She's
Cool.
she's a little unrefined for than what Marius is used to, having lived in the city this whole time. But
Sure.
She seems again like fairly competent. I thought she handled the strangers on the trail and the bugbears with her gnolls with tact. So yeah, nothing yet.
Cool. All right. Any thoughts about your encounter on the road?
Yeah, I don't like them. I want to.
All right.
As soon as you were like, Bashava, just gonna stay quiet. Have a nice day. Please don't curse me.
Seems fine. Just friendly neighborhood cultists. No big deal.
They have they have their right, so long as they use it responsibly.
All right. So you guys want to keep watch tonight? What's the story?
Yeah, I'll take the first watch.
Very well.
Okay, you doing 6 hours?
Yeah,
or 6 hours again.
Yeah.
All right. I'm gonna go ahead and roll these. Give me perception checks
For me?
for second watch. Yeah.
Oh, second watch would be Ryan.
Give me that perception check, Ryan.
Oh, got it. Okay, cool. 17. Nice.
Yeah. You see some. Where did it go? Nope, you do not see some zombies. That's not a thing you see.
Oh, good.
If I tell you that you see a Perryton, will you know what I'm talking about? Because I would not. All right. It is here's the background. It's a mystical animal combining the features of a stag and a bird.
Oh, neat.
They look weird. You're gonna see
It's
it
like
kind of grazing off in the
deer
distance.
owl thing, right?
Yeah, they're wonky looking. And
It appears to be a cross between a giant eagle and a demonic-looking fang-toothed stag.
yeah, it's real weird looking. The short story is though, it's kind of off, just chilling, like not hunting, but like just hanging out off in the distance. It doesn't appear to notice you.
I'll keep my eyes on it.
All right. Give me 1 second.
Try to,
Yeah. Oh, there's a lot of different arts for how this one actually looks cool instead of really stupid like the one on Wikipedia. Here we go. Can I paste this here? No, that's you two again. All right. Well, here, I'll put it in Discord. It looks like this. Copy, paste.
Oh, cool.
Super neat. It's wandering around. And yeah, after like 2 or 3 hours, it's gonna fly off towards the southwest
Yep.
and not bother you guys.
Cool.
Wow. Look what happens when you don't go looking for trouble.
I really wanted to engage it, but I
It
really
makes
wanted to
no
fight
sense.
it. Hey Chris, can I fight it?
Fucking
Yeah,
Ryan,
you want to
do
go
it.
fight it? You can go
Yeah, I
fight
wanna
it.
fight it.
I like it.
I just
All right,
realized
you're gonna-
like, Nettie
Wait.
has never.
Do it.
Nettie
do
has
it.
never
Like,
seen
what do you know about
before.
this thing? What would Nettia know about this thing? Like,
Nettia has never seen one of these things
Yeah,
before.
Yeah,
Nettie
but, like,
It
has she read
is-
about
to
them?
Goku, man. So I gotta
What
play.
does it taste like?
So I'm gonna
All right.
I'm gonna kick Marius awake.
Yep. You guys cool if I use the same beautiful
Yeah,
campsite?
it's fine.
Yeah, that's don't even
All the
put-
cedar here looks very similar.
It's look.
all right, so you
it's
wake
very
me up and
similar to
you
where
like,
you guys had your previous encounter. Very
I'm gonna
close.
say,
so
There's some danger up ahead that I'm gonna take a look at.
Instigate.
I just want you to be aware.
I'm gonna go instigate some danger.
I'll come
I
help
like
you.
this, Nettia.
I'll make sure you're
All right.
okay.
Stop
We
All
are
right.
running
Run
yourself, this is too funny.
Marius.
And
Here we go.
Chris-
Oh my God, Marius! Fucking
Chad
Chad Marius.
Chris,
All right.
as soon as I'm
Yeah.
within 120 feet of it, as soon as I'm in 120 feet of it, I'm gonna shoot scorching ray at it.
Oh shit! All right.
Before he does that, can I knowledge Arcana to see if Marius like knows anything about this thing? Like
Yeah,
what it
that's fine.
is, if it's got like
Yeah,
strengths,
hit me.
weaknesses, that kind of thing.
What's your you like went to school and stuff, right, Marius?
Yeah, he worships the god of knowledge.
Yep. Yeah, hit me.
Nope, got an 8. Never mind.
I mean, you've heard of it. You've
Yeah.
heard that they can talk.
They
That's
can
about it.
talk.
Yeah. Well, sorry, they can't. Not that they can talk. You've heard that they're pretty smart. I can't read my own
They're
monster
smart.
manual.
Oh, that's a big difference.
Yeah,
Yeah. But
the
they're
ability to speak. 'cause
like they
nothing
can
can tell you.
understand
Like,
speech.
kill a cow if
Very-
the cow can
very-
talk back to me, but I mean,
Yeah.
cow's just gonna move.
How about if the cow can understand you? But yeah, so basically, they're smart. They can understand people, so they're dangerous out in the wild because like if there's a
I'll-
scouting party out there, it'll sit there listening to them and understand what it means.
I'll accompany Nettia and warn her that these beasts have been known to be intelligent.
I'm gonna crack my knuckles and say, "Excellent."
Now Marius
All
is
right.
just curious.
And let me double check that this thing isn't like CR fucking 10 million, but I'm pretty sure this is.
I think it's CR2.
Yeah, we're good.
Just die.
It's fine. It's fucking party wipe right here. All right.
It's gonna be fine.
Cool. It's gonna be great. Don't even worry about it. Where'd my dude
Grace
go?
and expeditious retreat. See ya.
All right, drop a PDF. Oh yeah, there. Yes, we're good. Okay. So we're gonna
I'm
put
gonna-
him off in the distance. It is like dawn, not quite, but
Right.
like
So,
it's
Chris,
light enough that you can see. But
just so you're
what's up?
clear of what I want to do, I want to stealth until I'm within 120 feet of it,
Yeah.
and then let me know when that happens, so that
Mhm.
I can launch my nuke.
All right. How's this? It's technically our map is north-south inverted, so it is southwest of you,
Okay.
and it's off the map. Oh, I can just make this bigger, huh? Let's see.
I'm gonna try and
height,
sneak up with Nettia
50.
just to make
Yeah,
sure
there we go.
Nettia's
All
not
right.
in over her head.
So let's take all this and drag it down. There we are. Okay, so it's way the fuck out here with the top of that tree. Beautiful. I'll go ahead and ping up here so Chris's camera moves, because I don't know if he's still with us. Oh, he's there.
Yep.
Hi, Chris.
So let me know if I can do what I got to do to get near it.
Yeah. So you've woken up Marius, right?
Yep.
Yeah.
We
All right.
discussed it. She's gonna
how'd
go
you
do
wake
that
him up?
thing, and I'm gonna try to stealth along with her.
Yeah. So I need a stealth check at advantage for waking him up.
Me?
Yeah, from Nettia.
Okay, sorry.
Oh yeah, you are nearly silent. You wake up Marius, he like jolts up for a second, but you like him and everybody's good to go with the plan. So you guys can come out of the tent and tell me your plan that I already forgot because I wasn't
So
listening.
my plan is, and I'm gonna relay this to Marius. I'm gonna I first ask him, do you have any ranged weapons or attacks of any kind?
Yes, I can strike from afar.
Well, I'll tell him to get that ready. I'm gonna stealth in to within 120 feet, and then I'm going to do a bunch of stuff as long as it doesn't move. So let me
All
know.
right, 1 second. I'm doing math in my head.
How far did you want to get, Ryan?
All right.
100 feet?
We're good.
100 within 120 feet.
Okay.
So 119.9 of it.
That's about there.
I'm going to put it here so you can see health and everything. Not that it doesn't have full health at the moment, but you know what I mean. Just want to make sure it shows up. Does that have a health bar now?
It does.
Cool. Okay. So it's still kind of lounging around, right? Like it doesn't usually come this close to the road. And frankly, humans don't usually fuck with it. So
I'm gonna say to Mark,
you guys
something you need to know about me is that I can be a little reckless. And as I say that, I'm gonna launch with my quickened spell 3 scorching ray shots at it.
3. All right. I have no idea what
Here,
scorching
I
ray
got you.
is.
I got
hit me. Hit me with the thing.
Let me give me the thing.
So before we do this, are you guys like both gonna cast something at the same time?
No, I'm gonna wait.
All right. So
I'm gonna let Nettia do her thing.
Yeah, here's how we're gonna handle this then, just for the future. So Nettie's gonna cast her spell, and then we're gonna roll initiative because this thing, it doesn't notice you. In the future, like if it did see you, we'd have you like if it was watching you back, like you'd be like, all right, I want to cast this, and then we'd all roll initiative and roll out from there, and then anybody that's surprised doesn't get an action that round. But here, you're just doing this thing, and then presumably if you get its attention, we'll roll combat.
Oh well, sorry.
Yeah, so you don't need to roll initiative yet. Yeah, and I'll move it to be within 120 feet of you because I assume that's what you're going for here. 120 feet, right? 1 square to cool.
Oh.
So my first roll, I do this 3 times against it. So my first roll was a 16.
Okay, was a 16? Cool.
Yeah.
And your 16 hits.
And I'm gonna just do it 2 more times.
Yeah, you're fine.
Damage.
17 hits.
19.
19 hits.
Wow, look at you go.
So
7.
One sec. That and that.
Good. So another 7. Jeez, 25 damage.
And then
so that was that
this.
3 individual spells or just 1?
It's 1 spell that I shoot 3 times, and I can do it at the same target.
Gotcha. Like
wow,
a magic
that was quite the damage wall.
All right. All
right.
So I quicken spelled it. So that was bonus action. So I can still cast a cantrip as my primary action.
Yeah. I'm trying to decide if that means you can do both of these things before it has any chance to react, right? Because the outcome of this is you can walk up to any monster and one-shot it before it ever notices what's happening. And I think if you're gonna cast a spell and bonus action, it might have some chance to at least move before that happens.
The sorcery feat of it is that it is this was a bonus action. This was super fast. So the idea. Do this and then launch another thing.
Yeah, you can even do it other than a normal spell if you wanted to.
Does it have to be a
cantrip?
It does have to be a cantrip,
yeah.
Is it cantrip? Yeah.
Oh, it does?
Okay, yeah, if it has to be, I think we're good if it has to be a cantrip. I was saying, if you're going to start doing that twice to people, we're going to have problems. But yeah, if you just want to cantrip it, you're good.
I can't do 2 of those at it, but I could do this and then a firebolt at it.
Yeah, exactly.
You can only do 1 spell per turn, right?
Yeah.
Yep.
Not counting cantrips, right? Yeah, because I can still...
Yeah.
So then I'll shoot a firebolt at it with my normal action.
Cool. Let's see it.
Which is an 18.
18 will hit.
which is another
4,
9 points of damage.
9 damage. All right. And then it's going to roll initiative, which is just your dex modifier and a d20, right? That's how initiative works when you're rolling?
Yes.
Yeah.
All right. It gets an 8.
I wasn't sure that was a question.
Yeah, I'm used to hitting the button, but I don't have this in my monster manual because I thought it was cool, so once I saw the picture at least. So let's see. Alright, it has an 8 in the initiative order. I don't know how to manually add it. So, Nettia, it'll be your turn.
I'll shoot another firebolt at it.
Alright, let's see it.
My character sheet went away. Damn. 12.
Your 12 barely misses.
You know, Nettia's just bored. So she's I should have been a magic missile. Shame. So Nettia's bored and she's like, let's just see if I can get it a little closer. I'm living on the edge a little.
Is that what you're trying to play it off as?
Yep. I want to run towards it.
Alright, just your full movement?
Yep. Right there.
Alright, it is... Let's see. What is he gonna do? Oh yeah, he's pissed. He's going to move up to 120 feet, fly straight at you.
That's fine.
And make a dive. So, it is going to dive here and make a melee attack at you with its talons.
Cool.
So it will roll a 9, which I assume misses. And then it's going to multi-attack with a gore for 25.
Yeah, 25 will hit.
All right, and let's see, that is one of these guys. So 8 damage plus 3 plus, so that's 11 plus 1 plus 4, so 16 damage.
16, okay. Good.
And
pushing my limits.
that's going to be the end of its turn.
Okay.
And Marius, all you.
I'm gonna shout, finish him, Marius.
I'll walk up and let's see. We're about to do a long rest, so we'll use Guiding Strike. You can use your Channel Divinity to strike with supernatural accuracy. I get plus 10 on my attack roll.
Oh my god.
Oh, you make this
Seems
choice
good.
after you see the roll. Oh, all right.
Even
Maybe
better.
you won't. We're gonna use it.
All right, 16 hits.
Nice.
All
Get
right.
in.
Give me some damage.
Eat it.
Oh, 14 damage. You will. Since the tip of your sword isn't blunt, you're gonna grab your sword and just impale the thing in the neck, and it is going to fall to the ground, very dead.
I'm gonna pat him on the shoulder and say, excellent.
All right, and let me make this picture of it bigger for you, so
Oh,
you know what you're looking at.
Is
here.
Nettia? How hurt is
There you
Nettia?
go.
Oh, I'm hurt pretty bad.
Oh, okay. Cure light wounds.
Oh, nice.
Actually, we'll do at second.
I'm gonna move you guys
Again,
down.
we're
one
about to
second.
hear, right? Because
Nope.
nope, he's a cleric.
Oh, this is dope.
Cure wounds. Oh, I'm casting it at level 2. So
Nice.
2d8.
Do I roll that or
My spell casting ability modifier,
He should
I'll
roll it. Yeah.
think you roll it?
which is
Well, it should.
3.
When you click it, it should be like, what level do you want to cast it at? And it should do everything for you.
Yeah, it didn't do. I don't think I input the values for it correctly.
Let's see. Character sheet, spells, cure wounds, cast at level 2. Correct. Okay. True. Not working for some reason. Oh,
Just
yeah,
manually pick through dice from over here.
I mean, I can just roll it. Yeah, it's not a problem.
Yeah, you just roll it. It's
12,
fine.
12 hit points back.
Yay! All right, that's good. That gets me in a much better place than I was a second ago.
Are you still hurt?
Yeah, but it's okay.
I still got slots. Let's do it at level 1.
Oh, you still? I don't know if we were going to be able to sleep. I think we're in the morning, right? So you already slept.
Oh, this was like
so yeah. Your first watch went off without a hitch, and then this was like. So we know what time it is, right? We know they wouldn't have time, but so this is like you guys went to bed at like 11. 6 hours went by, so it was like 5. Then like 2 hours in, so like 7 a.m. is when.
Well,
this
can
all
I
went
recover
down.
my spell slots? I guess is the real question.
Were you sleeping first or second?
Second.
I mean, if you want to go to bed and get up at like 1 or so, then yeah, that's fine.
Oh, okay. Well, no, I don't want to do that. So yeah,
Okay.
Ryan, you're gonna have to deal with.
No, it's
Listen,
fine. No,
yeah,
I'm at 21 now, so we're good.
Oh, okay. Yeah, that's fine.
Like I'm not
So I'll say
in the danger.
you guys can
zone
camp out here on the road longer or whatever.
Does this
but-
creature
okay.
have any cool ornaments I could like?
No,
maybe-
that's the thing. I want to scout.
That's why I made it big. So yeah, if you guys want to like skin it or something,
Yeah, so
give me
let's take the horns
survival
and try to
checks
sell them
or
or
whatever you
something.
want to do.
I want to take those horns, man.
All right, yeah.
Like, what are we talking?
So-
How? What? This is a 12 point. What I shoot down?
So let's see. The head's not in good shape because I had a great sword thrust through it, but the antlers are mostly intact. The wings are a little scorched. The feet are intact too. So
I'll try to
you
get
guys can
some
make me survival
feathers
checks.
and the claws and the horns. That's what we'll go
All
for.
right, survival check me.
Oh,
Here, I'll do.
Can
I'll
you-
help. Can I help him before he
Oh
does
wait,
that?
I'm good at survival.
I'll say, are you proficient in survival? No.
Whoever is proficient should lend aid to
I
get
have
advantage from the roll.
+3 in it.
But so I mean, like yes and no, but all right. So one, neither of you are proficient, so it doesn't matter. But like, I
Yeah.
think you need a proficient person helping a proficient person to aid
Oh.
something like that.
Don't worry about it.
You recover everything without much problem. So
I don't know what I'm
you
doing.
don't get all the feathers off of it. You do not know what you're doing. You don't get all the feathers off of it because a bunch are like singed and everything. But you get like, I don't know how much bag space you have, but you can basically fill your bag with feathers at this thing before you run out of like nearly pristine feathers. You can get the antlers. I don't know what else you want. It doesn't really have a beak,
The claws.
and its legs are. Yeah, you can get the claws. The legs are
So
kind
what
of
is it called?
misshapen. from being
What now?
fire. Peryton. Peryton.
Peryton talons. That 2, and then so Ryan, do you want any feathers?
Yeah. Yep.
All right. And
I do.
then so I'll just say like we each get like 5 sets of feathers. 'Cause
Cool.
This thing's huge. And do you want to carry the talon or the antlers, or do you?
I'll take the antlers.
Okay, yeah, you can have the antlers. I have no need of them.
All right. So yeah, you can probably grab like 5 pounds of feathers each before we start worrying. 5.
Cool.
That's a lot of feathers.
It's just
Well,
been
that's-
5
I
units
only
of
need like a
feathers. You can
couple.
determine that later on, Chris.
Yeah, 454 feathers is a pound, so you can get like 2 pounds of feathers each.
A lot of feathers. I'm shoving them in my
That's
bag.
a lot of feathers. It's like
we're rich. We're
yeah.
rich.
Like,
Morty Metal
rich.
Feathers.
realistically,
rich.
yeah, like that's a lot of feathers. It's fine, whatever. But your bags would be fucking stuffed with feathers. Like people are gonna
Dude,
look at
my
you
bedroll's
funny
gonna
walking
be
around.
So comfy.
Oh man, we're gonna be living like kings on our bedrolls.
Come on, Nettie. Let's go get some rest.
Yeah. Yep.
All right,
Okay.
so you guys are gonna rest the like extra 6 hours or whatever.
Yeah.
Cool. All right. How far are you off the road?
I don't know.
I don't know, like parking lot on the side of the road kind of thing.
Yeah, parking lot on the side of the road seems good.
All right, cool. And you're like there with tents pitched. That's what I'm trying to say.
Excuse me,
And like
Chris.
a fire going, right? So you're like pretty normal looking dudes. That's what I'm getting at here
Yeah.
at this point. All right. Yeah, nothing exciting happens. Like, it's like a couple what's it called? Well, like dudes on horses go by. They don't care about you. Some random passersby wave at you, but nothing that is notable.
Yeah. Cool. I guess I would have chunked off a little bit of meat to cook at some point.
Yeah, I was gonna say with your survival check you already made me, I assume you were making food and everything. So the only food you guys ended up expending was your first night out. So however many rations that is, go ahead and axe. But you're about to be back in a town, so realistically it doesn't matter. Unless the political situation has dramatically changed, which maybe. Yeah, let me put you back here. Sorry, I thought I already put you back at the map. And so it's going to be around noon when you guys are done resting, you lazy fuckers.
Nice.
On day 5 of your expedition.
Hey, so that won't get us. That won't get us. I'm trying to say here, like spell slots back or anything. Sleeping in that late, right?
Whatever you get after a long rest, you can get back from that. Well, one of you will have gotten it before the fight. One of you got it after the fight. Whoever was first watch got it before.
After the fight because it was first.
Yeah.
So long rest, you don't get spell slots, or do you? I don't know. Shit.
Long rest, you get all your spell slots back. You get everything back in a long rest.
The channel divinity is more worried about because it's only once per day.
You get that back too.
Yep.
But it depends if Chris is doing it once per day, as in sunrise, sunset, or if he's doing it once per long rest.
We'll give it. You can have it today. It's fine.
Yeah.
So
I had the same thing with my
portal. You regain all expended uses when you finish a long rest.
Yeah, but so the question would be, could you use it again today because it's a once per day?
I interpret it as once per day, but it's actually once between rests.
All right.
Long rest.
Cool. So. Well, easy. None of it matters then. All right. So it is around noon. You guys pack up camp, and what is the plan?
Continue to Phandalin.
Cool. Okay. I need just 2 encounter checks. See if you guys can make it there without more exciting things happening.
All right, here we go.
You make it back, no problem. And we'll put you like a few hundred feet out, right? So the town's not on fire or anything, right? Like things look pretty normal from a distance.
Okay.
There's a couple of guards chilling outside. And yeah, that's what do you want to do?
Approach.
Yeah.
Cool.
We'll walk into the tent.
Yeah, so they'll make when you get up close to them, they're like, all right, wait, please, who are you? And then so they're up against like a guard tower, right? And one of the guys is like leaned up against the guard tower, looks bored. The other guy is like a young kid, like 17, and he comes up, says, "Oh, it's you. Welcome back. It's been you're quite your whole group's quite the example to us. Things have gotten much better since you left. You look at him. He's got a nice gold cloak on. He's got some studded leather armor on, and he'll say, I'm new to this whole guard business, but you inspired me to protect my people. So thank you for everything you've done." And he'll just kind of motion you in and say, "Oh, I don't see the rest of you. I assume your company's fine." He's just gonna like wave you on by, basically.
Yeah.
And that
Tip
will
my
be
hat to the lad.
Welcome to Phandalin.
I give him a feather.
And he's gonna take it and he's gonna like stick it in his like the collar of his cloak that's wrapped around it, so he's got like a nice ass feather coming off his shoulder.
Nice.
Oh, dude, I'm
look
totally
at you beaming. Thank you.
Yo, we got so many of these feathers to hand out, buddy.
Dude, these guys don't even know how many feathers they're gonna get.
They don't even know how many feathers we're about to hand out.
And the other guard is still just kind of leaned up against the wall, looking bored. Doesn't really acknowledge you.
Cool.
And yeah, you guys can head into Phandalin, and we probably need to wait there to see where our other party is.
Stopping point.
That's a good stuff. I'm totally putting the feather in my cap.
Oh, I'm braiding it into my hair.
Oh, nice.
We shared an experience.
That was a moment.
Now. We had a moment.
Speaking of experience.
Yeah. Let's see.
I don't know if
I gotta put it together.
Or not.
So what did we fight? I didn't take notes on what we killed because I forgot. I'm really good at this.
Chicken and
Yes.
eagle.
Perryton, and then whatever. If
Three
nothing really happened in the other
chicken.
encounters, so I doubt you.
All right. Axe beak. So for your axe beak kills, the other one ran away, so you defeated it. You guys can have 7. I'll just start a tally. So that's 75 XP each. And what else?
The
Perryton.
eagle deer.
Yeah, that was it though, right?
Yeah, that was it.
I think so, unless you want to. Yeah.
All right, and the
something happening
Perryton's going to
to
be an
cultists.
extra 225 each. And yeah, I think
How much
that's
was it for the
that.
period?
You guys were cowards and decided to let those cultists go on their merry way.
I almost wasn't though.
Yeah, that's it's a lot of dudes.
But like killing
like
people can have
15.
like I don't think killing this monster will have that many repercussions. Killing people can have repercussions.
Thank you.
True.
Yeah. How much did you say for the Perryton?
Chicks might have a different opinion.
So
there.
you're gonna walk away with a total of, what did I say? It was 175. You get 300 XP
Okay.
total for today.
Relevant.